if I told you that there's a place in our galaxy where stars are born from the coldest dust and die in the hottest fire? A place where the heat is so intense that it melts metal and the pressure is so high that it crushes rock. A place where the black hole is your neighbor and the supernova is your friend. Sounds crazy, right? Well, it's not. It's real. And it's called Sagittarius C, the star factory near the black hole. And today we're going to take a closer look at this amazing and terrifying place, thanks to the James Webb Space Telescope. But before we do that, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more unique space videos. And trust me, you don't want to miss this one. We also have a big surprise for you in the second half of the video, and I don't want to spoil it, but let's just say it involves space and erectile dysfunction. A deadly combination, right? But you never know, it might change your life for the better, so keep watching and find out what it is. So what is this star factory and how did scientists find it? Well, it's a region of intense star formation, partially hidden by thick dust, just 300 light years from the supermassive black hole sitting at the center of our galaxy. You know, the one that's so hungry it eats everything that comes near it, even light. Yeah, that one. Well, apparently it's not enough to scare away these brave little stars because they're popping up like popcorn in this area. And the best part is, they were imaged in all their spectacular glory by none other than the James Webb Space Telescope. You may remember the JWST from our previous video, where we talked about how it's the largest and most powerful space telescope ever launched, and how it took 20 years and $10 billion to build. Well, it seems like it was worth the wait and the money because it's delivering some amazing images and data that are blowing our minds. Like this one of the Star Factory, which is officially called Sagittarius C, but we like to call it the Milky Way's heart because it's where the action is. This image shows 500,000 stars, some of which are still forming inside clumps of cold, dense gas and dust. These clumps are so thick that not even the JWST can see through them. But we know that there are baby stars inside because some of them have grown enough to blow away their dusty wombs and reveal themselves. One of these baby stars is so massive that it's already 30 times heavier than our sun, and it's still growing. It's like a cosmic sumo wrestler, or a galactic Godzilla. And it's not going to live long either. In a few million years, it will explode as a supernova. It'll be a spectacular show, but also a deadly one. It will destroy everything around it, including other stars, planets, and maybe even life forms. But hey, that's the circle of life, right? Hakuna Matata, baby. But why is this star factory so special? Well, because it's located in the most extreme and chaotic place in our galaxy, the galactic center. That's where the supermassive black hole lives, which is like a cosmic vacuum cleaner, or a galactic monster. It sucks in everything that comes too close, including stars and planets. The galactic center is the ultimate party zone of our galaxy, where stars are popping up and dropping down like crazy. There are wild magnetic gas clouds that get together and make stars, which then crash into the gas around them with their wind, jets, and radiation. It's a crowded, chaotic, and explosive place where stars live fast and die young. The scientists who study the galactic center are like chefs who want to learn how to make stars in different ways. They have some recipes for star formation, but they're not sure if they work in every kitchen. They don't know why some stars are bigger or brighter than others, and why some kitchens make more of them than others. They call this puzzle the Stellar Initial Mass Function, or IMF, which is like a gamble, or a galactic lottery. It decides how many stars of different masses are created from a cloud of gas and dust. Usually the IMF follows a pattern. There are more low-mass stars than high-mass stars, like a pyramid with a wide base and a narrow top. But the IMF is not set in stone, and astronomers still don't fully understand what governs it. Could the galactic center break the rules and build a different kind of pyramid? Could it favor the formation of more high-mass stars, which are like the superstars of the sky? These are the stars that shine the brightest and live the shortest, making them hard to catch and study. If this is true, then it may also apply to the earliest galaxies, which are also very bright and very far away. If they had a higher IMF than we realized, it could explain why they're so luminous. This would be a major discovery for our understanding of the history and evolution of the universe. Now hold on to your seats because I'm about to switch topics faster than a rocket. After you hear what I'm going to talk about, you might change your mind about going to space. Well, at least some of you. What is that topic, you ask? Well, let me put it this way. Cosmic radiation during spaceflight could increase the risk of erectile dysfunction in astronauts. Yeah, I know, that's a buzzkill. Well, don't give up on your dream of being an astronaut just yet. Let me explain with more details. You know the moon is calling us back, and this time we're gonna stay longer. Next year, NASA's Artemis 2 mission will send a crew of astronauts to orbit the moon in the Orion space capsule, a historic feat that hasn't been done since 1972. But that's just the beginning. In 2025, Artemis 3 will land humans on the lunar surface near the South Pole, where they'll spend 7 days exploring and conducting experiments. And that's not the end either. Artemis is the gateway to even more ambitious adventures in space, such as traveling to Mars, which will take 7 months of flying through the vastness of the cosmos. But before we pack our bags and blast off, we need to make sure we're ready for the challenges of living in space. You know space is awesome, but it can also be a pain in the, well, you're about to learn. A new study funded by NASA has found that flying through space can mess up your blood vessels, especially the ones that are important for your love life. You see, space is full of galactic cosmic radiation, which is like a bunch of tiny bullets that come from exploding stars and other crazy stuff. And space also has no gravity, which makes you feel weightless and cool, but also weakens your muscles and bones. These two things can damage your vascular tissues, which are the tissues that line the inside of your blood vessels and help regulate blood flow. When they're damaged, they can cause problems like high blood pressure, heart disease, and erectile dysfunction. That means you might have trouble getting it up, or keeping it up, or enjoying it at all. And the worst part is, these problems can last even after you come back to Earth and chill for a while. So what does this mean for the future of human spaceflight? It means that we need to monitor and protect the sexual health of our space travelers, not only for their well-being, but also for the possibility of reproducing in space. But don't worry, there is hope. According to a recent research funded by NASA, some antioxidants can help improve the function of your blood vessels after being exposed to cosmic rays. These are substances that can protect your cells from damage caused by oxidative stress, which is a fancy term for when your body has too many free radicals and not enough antioxidants. Free radicals are bad guys that can harm your DNA and proteins, and they can also contribute to aging and diseases. Antioxidants are good guys that can fight off the free radicals and keep your cells healthy. So by taking some antioxidants, you might be able to restore your blood flow and your sex life. The study was done on rats though, so we don't know if it works on humans yet, but it's a promising start. Well, this is the moment where I usually recommend some of our awesome videos for you to watch next, but not today. Why? Because every single video on this channel is a masterpiece, and they are as diverse as the universe itself. So I think you should just explore them all. You won't regret it. But before you go, I have a very classic thing to say to you. Are you ready? Here it is. If you enjoyed this video, please show some love by smashing the like button, sharing it with your friends, and subscribing to our channel with the bell icon. Trust me, it's not rocket science, but it really makes a difference to us. Thanks for watching, see you soon with more amazing space videos.